Alright, Pokemon Paranoia here with a video, just kind of a quick one that I think some people might have questions about, which is the new best in slot, which for some people who don't know, that just got put in Reboot is, let's see how I can show it here. Um, the Terminus Defender, the best shield potentially. So right now, heroes and paladins should be probably doing this on a frequent basis. They need to finish both. Well, the Ninja Castle questline has free access. So there's the Ninja Castle, and there's a Showa Castle or Showa Town. Showa Town has a questline to get access to fighting, which is the reworked the boss, which was originally, everyone kind of seen him in original Maple. Really simple boss. I'll show the boss and I can show you quickly how to get to it. All you have to do is start doing each quest. Each quest kind of unlocks another quest. So you kind of have to just do all of them to a point. And you'll unlock a quest where you have to find map fragments. Once you find all 4 map fragments, you get access to... that's interesting. The map after this. And you summon her. The underboss, you need her comb, so you have to find one of her to actually summon the Yakuza boss. I guess maybe this is modern, because I know there's guides where you can show how to summon this boss. Nothing's really changed. But to access this room now, you actually have to get a certain amount of quests done, and make sure you're in a party. Myself, I try to make sure I have as much drop rate on as well, using both familiars, and just because it's affordable right now, I use... wealth pots, and you'll enter the boss fight, and pretty straightforward. And I mean, I've been doing this now for that's like going on my 2nd week since it's come out. It's quite new, and you want to drop the comb just between these 2 boxes. It'll summon the first boss. Super weak, only I think has like 1 billion health, nothing crazy, and then you just kill him, spawns the next one. You kill him, he kind of stuns you, and then this guy has a very small chance to drop a defender. So far I've not seen pretty much anything of significance, not even the damage skin, so there's some cool things you can drop. And yeah, so really all you need to do is you can kill him once a day, and then you can do the Ninja Castle 3 times a day. There are easy guides to show how to get through the dungeon, or the little mini dungeon. But for the quest here to get into him, you start with Pipopa, probably butchering his name. But his quest line, eventually we'll have one with a map fragment. As soon as you finish the map fragment, you can go kill the Yakuza boss. And the spawn timer for the underboss is roughly 10 minutes. So you'll be able to easily get one of the combs, and you just have to reloot it. So you don't have to always get a comb, you only need the 1 comb, and you can always reloot it. And once you can, you go fight him on a day-to-day basis, try to use as much drop rate as possible. And then the other opportunity you have is to kill the Frenzied Gigatoad. The Gigatoad has to be spawned within 10 minutes of the dungeon itself. I have a little guide here on my side, on my other monitor, to help me get through the dungeon. Hopefully, maybe I'll be lucky and no one's inside here. You must be in a party. There is a tooltip where it says you must be in a party, which just simply says is just like a wrong, I guess wrong translation, or is just wrong coding. It's effective saying someone's in there. It's a selective map, so only 1 person can be in it at a time. And yeah, you're looking to try to get to the boss room in under 10 minutes, which once you get really comfortable and really used to it, takes about under 5 minutes per run. As you see, I can get in. And A Dream of Black and Blue, which is this phase here. Pause. Mysterious Land, where this it is this guy, I believe. Actually, this plot. It's not a big deal if you make a mistake. Surprisingly, you can make a lot of mistakes, and you'll still be fine. Oh, which one is this? It's this one. A gaze that follows you. Cold Gaze, top left. And eventually you almost will memorize this. If you start doing this every day, 3 times a day, some of the nicest benefits from doing this, also from not being necessarily um, a hero or a paladin, because obviously we want it for this, is you get access to these toad pets. These toad pets don't have an expiration date, and as well as they have um, auto buff on them actually, which makes them super super useful because you can put them in storage as well. Surprisingly quite nice. So the pattern here for the last dungeon is quite simple. It's either left, middle, or right. It's going to be one of them. One sends you back one sends you to the very beginning room, and one sends you forward. All I do is I just type out which room it is. So like this is left left so far, and I start left, middle, right, so I don't confuse myself. Anyone can do it their own way. Um, the only instance where this is kind of at fault, so like this one sent me back, and then you just trial and error each room. There's no real pattern to this, you just kind of select and go off of it. So realistically, you're trying to get to the end, and like I said, if you're going as fast as you can, and once you get really comfortable, you'll start getting through the rooms really quickly. Once you get to the room with the red guy, this guy, which is a very lucky run so far, everything's been left. The next room has the girls in it, which is the last room before the boss room. So either it'll send me to the next one, which has sent me back, so I'll have to go back and then try the next one. And if it's correct, which it is, it's here, so that's middle. Now it's either left, middle, or right. One will send you back to the room before, but it will reverse the rooms or something. Effectively kind of messing up your run, so you just have to get back to the beginning and just do the same rotation. You don't have to kind of overcomplicate it. One will send you forward, or one will send you back one and with the same pattern, or all you have to do is like this and go back to the room. So if it is the right one, you can't really tell unless you go into the portal. If it is right, which is this one is, it's fine. So either the middle or right one's going to be the one to send me to the boss room. So here, I'm at the boss room. So you can tell you're in the right boss room when the timer is at 30 minutes. Obviously, if it's under 10 minutes that you've done it, you're fine as well. And then all you do is go in and you will kill all three forms. There's just the normal false Demaio, and then there's the toad, and then you'll turn red, and you'll get drops. And hopefully one day I'll see anything. Wow, that was a very underwhelming drop. So yeah, you do this 3 times and hope for you're just hoping for it. It is best in slot. Unfortunately, based on I haven't seen anybody even get one yet. A gaze that follows you, top left. I've seen a couple of the weapons, but I haven't seen the shield yet. So of course it's elusive. It is by far the best. The fact now that the tracks of a fugitive. Oh, it's this one. I don't see that one often. Of course, if you can get it, it's an amazing. It's going to be best in slot. Arguably, getting it to 22 is going to be difficult. But I mean, there's probably going to be some people who are very lucky out there. Small treasure. Okay, it's this one. Oh, here we go. And now we're back to here. And yeah, so we just kind of start the same cycle. Of course, it's randomized between each room. Not really still certain about the middle room or the first room on how it's worded because it almost always goes left. So this is right. Yeah, so you're just trying to do it. The nice thing, you can get a lot of familiars by doing this too if you have a good enough drop rate. I find I'm farming familiars quite frequently. And the nice aesthetic too is you get this belt. Not that it's good or anything, but you get it after finishing the quest line for Ninja Castle, which is kind of a nice little aesthetic. I do like when there are like aesthetic things that come from quests that aren't just potions and pretty much like that's all. What is it? Did I mess up already? Oh no, we're here. All right. Definitely prefer quality. Oh, very nice. Very lucky. And yeah, so you're just trying to do this. Oh, very lucky. Get in really comfortable pacing so you can do it really quickly. I do recommend that your inventory will get very cluttered by doing this. So I actually recommend doing. Oh, that's right. To use if you have pet exclusion to actually exclude some of the drops from it, just so that what are we here middle? What's going on in the guild? Oh, he's leveling his thing. Just so you're not wasting too much time. Wait, where are we? I think it's left. And you're not getting too cluttered because you don't want to, of course, your inventory to be full if anything drops. Because even after doing this as many runs as I have, you can see my center inventory is already starting to fill up. If you kind of worry about that at all. Do we get lucky on the first try? Oh, we got lucky. You can also tell, I find that when you get into the room, that your success, there's if you're on the system tab, it'll show you experience when you enter it. Or it'll lag a little bit. But yeah, you just go in, send forth your demons, kill him, and yeah, we'll do the last run, and that'll be pretty much it. I hope, honestly, anyone, if anyone finds any help from this. Oh, a little excited there. Got a pet, so I'm kind of hoarding them because eventually, because they only last 30 days, I don't think you can revive them. Elemental Staff 1. I've gotten the number 4. You can get some random items, the Terminus weapons as well. But honestly, I hope the best of luck for anyone who's trying to get this. I think it's a must-do now. It's effectively kind of replaced my regular bossing for like my daily boss like Magnus and a few others, just because the crystals aren't worth that much. I mean, they're like 3 mil each, nothing crazy. Uh, but I hope someone and whoever gets the first few Terminus Defenders the best of luck on star forcing it, because you know what? Yeah, 22 star shield is kind of hype, and I'm excited hopefully one day to get it. I know it's going to be a long process, but I'm hoping one of these days I can get it, and of course I'm not going to stop anytime soon, because once I have one, hopefully I get lucky on the first try, but if I don't, I'm just going to keep going until I get, multiples. I honestly am still on the, like, I've heard people already said it's like Pat Mark level. I think it's even more difficult. I don't know if drop rate even applies, to be honest, either. I'm running with like roughly 260% or so, maybe a little bit more drop rate. So, and I've only seen a few items drop, nothing of significance. LRL, let's see how lucky we get. Very nice. I will say that it does seem that every mob that's in now Showtown and Ninja Castle also have exclusive drops. Kind of like I've gone to the thermometer, there's the newspaper, pumpkin spear, some of the old more nostalgic items. The silver slimes drop the fallen leaf earrings. Really nostalgic item for some people. Oh no, I sent back to the beginning. So it does seem that every mob now has their own independent pool for like a rare item because they just coded it, I guess, that way. So if you are looking for a specific anvil item, this is one of the better alternatives to find them. Personally, I do like the fallen leaf earrings. Oh, that one was wrong, so it's right. I really like the fallen leaf earrings, so I'll probably end up anviling one of my future earrings to that. Now, hopefully I get lucky. All right, we're getting a little lucky. Getting even familiars too. And oh, we're back. So it was left. Now, do we get lucky again? Oh, very nice. Alright, let's see how lucky we get. Very nice. Alright, last run. So pop holy symbol, your familiars, make sure they're on. Of course, having your drop rate, and then, yeah, pretty much where it is just hoping for one day to see a lovely shield drop. I know it's going to be a long journey. Oh my goodness, more elemental staffs. These are baits, to be honest. I even think they're Terminus weapons sometimes. I wouldn't mind the Terminus one-handed sword eventually one day. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just kind of wanted to give everyone a good idea of what to expect from this. If you do get into the jump quest, there's a jump quest. Don't actually finish the jump quest. You can just go back into the first portal. It'll send you back to the beginning of like the rooms if you aren't following the guide. Once you're used to and comfortable with the guide, though, it is by far the most comfortable way to do this dungeon. Takes me roughly 10 minutes to do 3 runs plus Yakuza, so like 15 minutes, and I have a chance to get a best in slot secondary. It's unfortunate because got a 20 star. Anyone who's at any point has a 20-star Daimos shield now, and that's unfortunate. But yeah, I hope the best of luck for everyone. If anyone gets it, I would love to hear it because I'm going to be hunting this thing for the rest of my life, apparently, because I know this drop rate on this item is going to be ridiculously low. So hopefully everyone takes it easy. And yeah, see you until the next one.